What if polar bears lived in the Sahara? Imagine a single polar bear suddenly appearing in the middle of the Sahara Desert, a place completely unlike its natural habitat. No ice, no frozen ocean, and not a single seal in sight. Just scorching sand and an unforgiving sun. At first, food wouldn't be the biggest problem. The heat would. Polar bears are built to survive in one of the coldest environments on Earth. They have a thick layer of body fat and dense fur that help them retain heat in the Arctic. But in the desert, those same adaptations would become a serious disadvantage. Its large body would trap heat, while its thick fur would make it difficult for that heat to escape, putting it at high risk of overheating. To survive, it would have to avoid direct sunlight as much as possible, staying active at night or during the coolest hours of the day. But where would it hide? Unlike many desert animals, polar bears don't dig deep burrows. It would search for any available shade, a large rock, a natural cave, or a low-lying area that offers protection from the sun. But in the open desert, finding suitable shelter wouldn't be easy. Then comes the even bigger challenge: water. In the Arctic, polar bears obtain much of their water by metabolizing the fat stored in their bodies after digesting fat-rich prey such as seals. In the desert, however, it might have to travel dozens of kilometers in search of an oasis or another source of water. And because of its massive size, its water requirements would be extremely high. An adult polar bear can weigh more than 500 kilograms, and a body that large needs a significant amount of water to regulate its temperature and maintain its vital functions. As for hunger, it might not be a problem at first. Polar bears are well known for their ability to fast for long periods, especially when they rely on the fat reserves stored in their bodies. Under certain conditions, some can survive for months without food, using those fat reserves as their primary source of energy. But in the desert, those reserves would be depleted much faster. Every step under the intense heat would require energy, and every attempt to search for water or hunt would force its body to burn even more fat. What about hunting? This is where it would face a real challenge. Polar bears are highly specialized hunters, best known for catching seals through openings in the sea ice. In the desert, those prey simply wouldn't exist. It might try to hunt animals such as gazelles or hares, but these animals are much faster and perfectly adapted to escaping in their environment. Chasing them under the blazing sun would be exhausting for a massive predator, built for ambush rather than long-distance pursuit. And what about sleep? During the day, sleeping would be difficult. Sand exposed to the sun can become extremely hot, so it would try to find a shaded or relatively cool spot. So, could a polar bear survive in the Sahara Desert? Most likely not. It might endure for a short time thanks to its strength, its size, its fat reserves, and its ability to withstand long periods without food. But the extreme heat, the lack of water, and the difficulty of finding suitable prey would make the Sahara an incredibly harsh environment for it. A polar bear isn't weak. It's simply a creature designed for a completely different world.